Westballz versus Duck. Duck Samus. Westballz looking like he's going to play Falcon for this one. Not interested in being Falco. Falco can have some bad luck against Samus. Doesn't get quite the same hard shield pressure he does against everyone else because up B out of shield is such a jerk. But Falcon, I don't know, Falcon can be a little susceptible to some of the same jank that Samus enacts upon the Space crew. But we're going to see. He's in the driver's seat, maybe knows something about the matchup that I don't. We're just going to have to watch. Going to Dreamland, Falcon getting room to run around, lower risk of getting just sent off the stage with those down smashes at a bad angle. Samus getting survivability. Takes her a long time to die unless there's a good off the stage knee. And you know what? Maybe that's what Westballz is hoping for. This matchup is going to be, at the higher percents, it's going to be a lot of isolated hitting going on, not a lot of opportunity for them to set up like combos. Up air into knee, not going to finish, and that could potentially be devastating for Westballz not getting the kill then, since the higher percent is going to make it less likely that he gets a combo into his finisher. He's off the level. Duck wisely going to the platform, going the wrong way with that forward smash. Bounces off, and a perfectly timed missile, catching Falcon after the down B. Good work, Hanky. No, yeah, don't do that to me, Duck. He's wearing a Hanky tag. And Hugs isn't here either. I don't know what's going on anymore. Doing a very goofy looking running grapple. I assume that was an error. Maybe he was trying to dash dance right, accidentally jumped with the joystick. Could have been anything. But he catches Westballz out of the double jump. Isn't quite ready to get the edge. Also want to do a big shout out to Duck for wearing the purple Samus. Purple is a great color. It's the same color Samus that Todd uses. This Samus is baller. So in case any Samuses are wondering, if you want to get better, change your costume. Duck gets the up throw into the tip to back air, trying to use those homing missiles to sort of just arrest Captain Falcon's momentum without actually having to aim them. And Westballz well-placed knee, correctly following Duck's fall after his up B. He's got a little up air chain opportunity, doesn't quite get it. Little bomb from Duck, gonna negate the pressure, gets the cross up neutral air. Westballz scratches his head a tiny bit. Probably had an itch. That down air, gonna be devastating. Tying the game up 2 stock to 2, 0% apiece. And Duck completely happy to play at the edge. He knows at this percent, there's really no hope of a knee doing much of anything to him, especially if Captain Falcon can't re-grab or something after it. And that up B out of shield. Duck making wonderful use of Samus's grapple. It's so unexpected that people just spend all day in their shield against her. So he's actually landing quite a bunch of them. He's got the lead right now. Gets Captain Falcon forced to the side, gets another neutral air, forcing him off, but Westballz comes down with a neutral air, starts a little chain of moves, nothing major out of it, gets neutral air and knee, Duck DIs just well enough to not die, courtesy of Dreamland. And he attempts the down air, getting picked up by the Ganondorf-esque up air from Westballz, and that knee is going to put an end to Duck's shenanigans on third stock. He is at 0%, Westballz 2 stock. And in case anyone's wondering why I'm bothering to tell you things, you can clearly see one of the critiques or the helpful little pieces of advice I receive from people following my commentary at FC. Up air, knee, the best combo. Doesn't quite kill though. That's the magic of Dreamlands. An excellent meteor cancel coming out from Duck, but he's just a bit too low for it to make a difference. Anyhow, the reason I say obvious visual information is that because occasionally people have the stream open in another tab, they like to be kept updated on the progress of a match, so I figure it costs me nothing, and that dead time gives you the chance to talk about things when somebody has been KO'd and they're not actually able to hit anyone else. Westballz opening up strong, going for that rough back air. Duck not getting the sweet spot. Is it going to matter? Only a tiny bit, as Westballz manages to avoid any kind of serious combo opportunity. Ooh, going for that cheesy little down air, trying to catch Westballz off the level. Gets him some percent, though. hitting some isolated hits. Westballz, good idea to go up onto the top platform, force a tech chase instead of getting hit by the combo, but also a good tech chase on the part of Duck. And that up air managing to stuff Falcon's down air. Not quite enough though. It doesn't seem to work every time. And Westballz, a look of frustration on his face, not happy that either he got turned around and didn't notice, or he tried to hit up B and accidentally brushed his C stick or his A button or something. So that's 3 stock to 3, all tied up with regards to percents, more or less. Can't say there's much of a difference between being at 9 and being at 12, unless you're Mewtwo King and you know all the percents for your chain grab. And they're running around and setting each other on fire. I'm very impressed with this level of pyrotechnics. One of the problems with these matchups is that unless there's an extremely solid hit or a really clear-cut opener, it can really be very luck-based as to whether or not you actually get a combo or a solid opening. Duck getting that up throw back air, setting him in a good position, but Westballz with a series of up airs coming in, going way off the level, getting turned around by that forward B, but unfortunately it cost Duck some momentum recovery time because he ended up making a mistake as well that plummeted him off the bottom. That's going to be it for his 3rd stock. And while I am talking, Westballz is eager to start making inroads into this one as well. He's got 71% on Duck already. Doesn't look like, except for that up tilt, he's taken any hits. Just does his ledge jump, his tournament winner, over those missiles, and another missile, well sniped. Good work to Duck. If I've been calling him Hanky, it's because he's wearing the tag. This is not my fault. I just want everyone to know that. Down throw coming out from Westballz, maybe hoping Duck will DI in. He does not. Up B, out of shield. Just trying to negate some pressure right there, but it gets him sent off the level. Westballz representing that he wants to get that back air, doesn't actually go for it. Ends up getting him across the level. It's so interesting to me how quickly sometimes these positions can change, where you have someone pinned, they cross you up, you nick them, and then you have them pinned on the other side. Situation never changing, but having a different hat, so to speak. Down air, hitting Duck onto the platform, not going to pop him off the top. And Westballz showing a lot of interest in this edge guard by forward smashing his way across the level. And the look on his face is just so intense right now. I feel like maybe there's a special timing to the forward smashes that does it the way he does it. And if he doesn't get it just right, everything will be ruined. Samus is at 204% on Battlefield. Captain Falcon really wants her dead, gets the back air through the fire. Tua, apparently. I did not know that. That sparkling gem of insight from Captain Falcon is going to keep me warm in the twilight of my life. I will remember it forever and treasure the advice from Mr. Douglas J. Falcon. He has Duck at 50% off a series of goofy moves that don't quite link into each other, but they're setting up for positions that are awkward for Duck. He has to make a decision instantly as to how he's going to get out of it. And he ends up not quite getting his little wall jump, not getting good recovery. Battlefield might have been kind of counterpicking himself there. And Duck goes down 0-2.